morning, church. Have you ever had one of those spiritual experiences that just seems to define who you are? Something that you hold on to tight and you say, this is who I am. This is what my relationship with God is about. This is who I will be going forward. It can be easy and wonderful and mesmerizing to find those moments and to latch on to them. But we have to be careful about how we do. I was reminded this week, I was reading in the book of Acts, whenever the disciples see Jesus raise up into the heavens after he ascends, after that Easter season of resurrection appearances. And eventually, they're just looking at an empty sky as he's gone up, and an angel comes down and says, "Men of Galilee, why are you just standing here looking at the sky? Go and be about God's work, and he'll meet you on the way." And that can happen to each one of us sometimes. We have these moments of spiritual clarity, or we have these moments of deliverance. And what we want to do is we just want to camp out in them. We want to sit down, we want to get comfortable and say, this is where my faith lives. And that can be great because God saves us and delivers us and brings us to those moments in order to strengthen our faith, in order to inform who we are. But what a disservice we do to God's plan and God's salvation when we let that wash over us and don't let it inform us in how we go forward. If the disciples had been so amazed by Jesus' ascension into the sky that they forgot to go be his apostles in the world, they forgot to do the next thing, to go get ready to receive his Holy Spirit, our church wouldn't exist. It would just be a collection of great stories about this man named Jesus. We wouldn't have the Spirit to give us inspiration, direction, guidance, strength, and hope in our world. What blessings from God can we miss out on when we're so enamored with what's happened in the past that we've forgotten to look forward to what God is doing in the future? God has a plan for you, not just one to save you, but to use you to bring salvation to others. So how can you open yourself up to the mighty work that God is doing? It is possible, and he has a plan for you, a plan to prosper you and not to harm you, a plan for your good. But it means we have to give ourselves to him, completely, entirely, fully trusting that his plan is better than the one that we can make for our own lives. So I hope today is a day of blessing for you, and whatever amazing moments of God's restoration and healing you've experienced, I hope you can take them forward to someone else, that you can bring that message of hope outside of that moment and into the future for God's glory. So until tomorrow, be blessed, be safe, and know that you are loved by the eternal God.